Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. MP is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, on the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Haliburton in at the point. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against New York. Fox, that's good.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Haliburton with the ball, covered by MP. Pass to Haliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
And Tyrese Haliburton is one of the best offensive players in the game. He shoots it at a high clip. He racks up a ton of assists and doesn't turn it over much as well.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Haliburton. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Haliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Now here's MP. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Walker. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Haliburton, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Counted from distance.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Haliburton for 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
He shoots it. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Three-pointer, Haliburton sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Haliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
Walker, a screen on MP. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Fox outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Vassell from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Vassell's got 6 points.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Nesmith. following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Halliburton for three. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Back to Vassell. Lets it go from the wing. And there's Fox on the assist from Vassell. Fox has gotten his third basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Halliburton looking for an opening. They need this. The kick out to Walker. Over to the wing. And here's Siakam for three. Knocks down the long J.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
MP outside. Wembanyama, screen on Halliburton. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Here's Vassell. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Screen by MP. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer Mathurin. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And this squad has managed the unthinkable, stringing together 34 straight wins and eager to add number 35 tonight. To say they're on a heater is an understatement.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And Castle subbed in for Fox. Pacers trail by 12. McConnell passes to Huff. Now here's Nembhard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's MP. Down low. Here's Sohan. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Connor's got 7 assists in the game. McConnell passes to Huff. Here's Furphy. McConnell outside. Pass to Toppin. Fires the three. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 12. Johnson with a bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
So it's the Pacers now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Nembhard. Toppin finds McConnell. Off target from outside. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Out to the wing. Sohan outside. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Huff. And here's McConnell. Puts up a three. That shot missing. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Matthews in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Shepherd, he's checked in for Matthews. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He added 43 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here are the Pacers now, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Johnson with a bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Throws it up high, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yeah, textbook pick and roll right there. Siakam doing an outstanding job playing facilitator there.
MP outside. It's tipped. Johnson passes to Cornette. Shoots over Siakam. The rebound by Shepherd. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass on the layup. Nembhard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Olynyk with a screen on McConnell. MP, the pass to Olynyk. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Spurs lead by 16.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for Castle. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 17. Up top, Nembhard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
To the left wing from deep, Harper. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's Halliburton. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Such a wide-open look. Halliburton's got 10.
You're clapping back. Halliburton matching the three from the other end.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Vassell from the arc. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Here's Siakam following that last three-pointer by San Antonio.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Halliburton, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort. Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And he drives in. Here's Olynyk. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Olynyk's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Olynyk is one of those energy guys, someone who doesn't give up on plays. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Now here's Olynyk. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Siakam with the defensive effort. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Toppin outside. Can they get it? Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Now here's MP. To the wing on the left. From deep, Harper. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And the basket by Siakam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
It's Barnes on the wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. For 3, Vassell. He buries it from 3. Vassell's got 9.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Toppin. Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Huff. Now here's Halliburton. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Now Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
pulls it from 20, and it's Indiana scoring again.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And here's MP. Fires from deep. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. San Antonio on top, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Indiana Pacers.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
The Pacers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. So on the floor for San Antonio. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with MP, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Now here's Haliburton, 5 on the clock. Here's Nesmith. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
That one goes in. That's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Haliburton, the pass to Siakam. Walker, a screen on Wembanyama. Siakam for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through Basketball Without Borders.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you, Brian.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 10. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside Walker. A shot to stop the run. He's off on that one.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And MP throws it down hard. And he's now got the double-double.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And Haliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. They're scoreless. Oh, my goodness!
Wow. Tyrese Halliburton, a monster slam.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Halliburton against MP. Oh, a beautiful finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 16 points now.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
And Connor gets it to go.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Halliburton from deep. Again, Halliburton missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to...
And again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season, 378. And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Barnes passes to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here from deep. MP. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Left side Walker. From the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fox for 3. They get it back. And for Indiana, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. San Antonio's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Halliburton on the wing. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Halliburton. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Siakam for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Connor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox the pass to Barnes. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. Barnes has got 11 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Back to Halliburton. Will it go? It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Siakam. After the basket by San Antonio. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Walker. Toppin comes in for Mathurin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Furphy's checked in for Siakam. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Furphy. Let's go with a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Connor's got 7 rebounds in the game. The crossover. Castle right side. Sohan outside. And here's MP from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Nice looking 3 ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Here's McConnell. And he lays it up and in. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can...
Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019, 378 triples shared for now.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
Oh yeah, coach is always right. Championships are built day by day, practice by practice. We want to approach every game with that energy, and when we do, good things happen. Enough good things happen, great things start happening. And that's what we're looking for, greatness every night.
You're well on your way, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Dom. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.